I don't know which part this is, but I think it's 7. Well, welcome to my experience with the kidnappers, or my experience with kidnappers. At about, let's say, 7 in the evening. Yeah, 7. They now decided to start moving. At least let us move to a particular place that is actually closer to the road, so that if eventually you want to get to the road, it will be easy to just come out. So let's go somewhere to wait till it's night, because they knew that they were police officers that are going to be close to that place, because I think there's a police station close to that area. So they're like, okay, that they're going to like move us closer to the road, so that eventually by 12 a.m. that was their plan. By 12 a.m. they would release us. That is 12 a.m. Monday morning. They would now release us to actually go our way. If you guys have watched Egg of Life, everybody was in a straight line. Kidnappers, they just arranged us one kind, and we started walking. I was barefoot because when they were carrying me at the time, I lost my slippers. The palm I was wearing, I lost them. So we were walking. I was barefoot. Things were choking my legs. Oh God, I was stepping on so many things, and the place was kind of wet. Like the area I was entering potholes with my barefoot. There was injury. Mind you, that place that I was burnt, I was still able to enter dirty water. I was thinking about the infections that I was going to like get in my body and everything. But yeah, I was walking, and we walked for a very long time. It was when we were even going back, that was when I realized the distance that we walked in. Like I said, it was a very 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 long distance while we were moving in. But I didn't think about it too much, because then I was still very much in shock that, oh my God, I was getting kidnapped. But this time I was more relieved, and I was more aware of what was going, like, my journey outside. So while they were leading us out, I told you, from like 7 p.m. or past 7 p.m. till like 8 or past 8, we haven't even gotten to half of the journey. I'm not even joking. So that was when it now dawned on me that because when I was there that night that we were trying to sleep and everything, I was also planning to escape. I was planning to look for a way to run, or just enter the bush where it does not have pathway, and just be moving forward till I get to like the road or whatever. And that was when I realized, coming out, that was when I realized that if I had done that, I would have been a bush baby by now. Maybe I would still be inside that forest looking for a way to come out, eating mango. That would be my food, hunting for bush meat to eat, because there was absolutely no way I would have been able to find my way out of that place, except, let's say, God's intervention. So when we got there, that was when they were like, we are going to camp here. Then by 12 a.m. that was when we come out of the place, because they don't want police to be active at the time. So we're going to camp in one particular place. So we got there. That was when they spread the tarpaulin again on one open field again. Then that was when we stayed. Yeah, that was where we stayed. And that was where I started to notice very, very strange behavior. So while we were camping, everybody decided to talk normal, decided to laugh, decided to gist. Me, I wasn't having it. I was like, I can never be friendly with my oppressors. I can never be friendly with people that actually kidnapped me. So I was very quiet all through. I was looking at the sky, because we were literally lying down on the floor, but I was lying down facing the sky, and I was just looking at the stars. That one that was actually, because I like to call him my handler, he would come and be like, this guy that as he want to go with reporters, keep police, if he come outside at night, he just they wait for. Because of that statement now, it now spark another kind of conversation. Their head now came, was like, now Nasabi, we know they fear police. Police know us. So as he was talking, my fellow kidnappees, the other guy, that other broke one, was like, No, which I want to go report this info. I understand now. I understand. Police said that they did for this business. They were just talking. Then one of them was like, um, Mona, no, Mona still rest. Mona try to forgive. It actually turned into a sermon because these people started preaching to us. The one that was actually my handler started quoting scriptures. I'm not joking. Started saying that you guys should forgive and forget, that they would not be doing something that they are doing right now if they actually had a job, that we should not blame them, we should blame the government, talking about Tinubu and all of that. They were just literally telling us not to like take it personal, because it was never really personal. It could have been anybody. But then again, the head now still said something about no, that during that time when we were coming, when our car had, remember I said our car had technical issues at some point, that the juju, because that skull now is now a juju, it was no longer somebody's head again. Or yeah, it was somebody's head, but now it's more like what they use for juju. The juju told them that that particular vehicle that we were coming with, it was Bobizwa company. So it was like that particular vehicle that we were coming with. The juju told them that they were going to see money from that particular vehicle. So because of the fact that at the race that we were coming, they knew that okay, we would have passed that particular road at the time if they had not sent some sort of thing to spoil the car at first that would delay us. So what they told us was that they actually caused our car to overheat, that delayed the whole journey, so that by the time that vehicle is passing that particular place, it would be when they are ready. So when they were saying this, at first I did not even believe, because in my head I was like, nah. When I was thinking about everything that happened, mind you, I don't know if I said this before, our driver was not among the people that was kidnapped. Our driver was left there, like after the hitting and everything, they left him there. So in my head, during this whole course of like what was going on, I was already thinking that the driver was in cahoots with them. So I was already planning to like sue. That was what I was planning. I was planning to sue the company. So when they were like talking, and I was like, but why did they not carry the driver? That was when it was even me. I think it was the girl that asked like, why did they not carry the driver? And they were like, they don't take drivers because drivers are poor. That's why they're actually working. So most of the times when they kidnap people, it's the passengers that the targets. The drivers are never the targets. So anyways, the video is kind of long, so see you guys on my next one. I think that will be my final one, hopefully. Yeah.